Hi, welcome. Here Lenny Gobea, and today I'm gonna show you how to select a solo ad vendor and finally get some sales. Let's learn 4 simple steps to start doing it right. But first, what is a solo ad? As you should know, a solo ad is when you pay someone to mail their email list on your behalf. You can use this tactic to promote affiliate products, and this can be an extremely powerful form of list building. But if you use this tactic the right way, you can build a list and recoup the cost of the solo ad blast. That's what the experts call a self-liquidating offer. What are the components of the self-liquidating offers? First, the offer itself, second, the squeeze page, and third, the solo ad vendor list. But you only have control over the first two. In the next slide, I'm going to share with you 4 simple steps to know how to select a solo ad vendor. You have to take into account that your offer has to be a compelling one. How do you know that you have a compelling offer? You must meet the needs of your target market. If you are trying to build a list related with internet marketing, then you have to meet their needs. What are the internet marketers looking for? Maybe they are looking for an easy way to build websites, or they're looking for an easy way to drive traffic to their websites. So, if you have a solution that is related with those two, then you're going to meet their needs and you will have a compelling offer. The squeeze page. The squeeze page, as you should know, the simpler, the better. The squeeze page needs a killer headline that sells, and then an easy to fill out form. Trust me, you don't need the name, neither the age or the country, none of those fields. Why? Because if you have an easy to fill out form, they will just go and take what you have for them. So just ask for the email. Okay, let's dive in. First step, look for recommendations. There's a lot of scammers that only cares about your money. If someone is offering something too good to be true, for example, 1,000 guaranteed click for $10, then it's not true. There's a couple of sites, for example, AdSwaps, War Forum, or the Solo Ad Directory, where you can find information about these solo ad vendors. So Google them for more information and then pre-select, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of them to start. If you're really interested in buying a solo ad, don't buy too many clicks. Even though the recommendation of the solo ad vendors are okay, you should try for yourself. So start small and then escalate. The best way to find out if a solo ad vendor is okay is testing. So test. How do you do the test? To perform this test, you need metrics. I recommend these 4 metrics: the opt-in rate, the opt-in cost, the cost per click, and how many sales these solo ad vendor have brought to you. These metrics are going to help you evaluate. That's the third step. First, I highly recommend that you build a spreadsheet. Buy 3 or 4 solo ads to start from the pre-select list that you have built before. Then start gathering data. You need to track those clicks. You need to know who is bringing the results and who is not. So you may use goo.gl, or you may use ClickMeter or any of the tools that are available to track links. And then analyze the results. Once you have analyzed the results, you can take a decision, an educated decision, because you will have empirical evidence. This will not be just a hunch about which of the solo ad vendor is best. You will have the results and you will make a comparison between, I don't know, these 3 or 4 solo ad vendors and select the best of them. And now, once you select the solo ad vendor that you are going to work with, it's time to buy more clicks. And that's it. So you'll be happy with that. And then rinse, wash, and repeat the process all over again. Let's see an example. In here, I have my spreadsheet. As you can see, I have the vendor. These results are real. but I am not using the real name of the vendors ni the offers. You must build your own spreadsheet. So here is the launch date, the price of the solo ad, the clicks that they promise, the cost per click, the clicks delivered. That's important because there are some solo ad vendors that over deliver. How many opt-ins I get from which vendor, the rate of opt-ins over clicks, the cost of the opt-ins, and the sales. As you may see, this information can help you to make a decision. I am going to select from this spreadsheet the highest rate opt-in clicks, the lowest opt-in cost, and the offer that have brought to me more sales. Using this information, I am selecting vendor number 4, vendor number 6, and vendor number 8. That's because I have tried 4 different offers, but if you have only one offer, then it's going to be easier to you. There's a link below this video that you can use to download the spreadsheet, and that's it. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye.